Good morning, I'm Nevani.
And I'm Eileen, coming to you live from Panther Studios. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
Good morning, Perry Hall. Last night's storms heralded the arrival of some much colder days for this week. Today will not break out of the 40s, and tonight will be the coldest we've seen in quite some time.
In sports, the Ravens persevered through a slow start yesterday to take down the Vikings 27-19 in Minnesota. Baltimore heads to Cleveland next week for a divisional game. The Maryland basketball team both played Georgetown this weekend. The men didn't have enough offense on Friday night to keep up, losing 70-60, while the women pushed a strong fourth quarter to take down the Lady Hoyas down 85-66. Winter sports at PHMS include basketball for boys and girls, cheer, and allied bocce ball. Paperwork is due in Focus November 18 at noon. A 2.0 GPA is also required, with no more than 1 E, as well as good behavior in school. If you missed last week's basketball meeting, see Coach Harcel or Coach Bishop. Allied bocce ball will practice on Tuesday and Thursday into 4:20 with games on weekends. See Coach Arson in room 218 if you have questions. The cheer team's interest meeting is rescheduled for tomorrow, November 11th in room 215. The meeting will last until 3:45 and you will need a ride home. We will interview tryout information as well as paperwork needed for tryouts. If you are unable to attend but are interested in trying out, please see Miss O'Mara in room 215.
The art department would like to share some student artwork. GT 8th grade art students created still life drawings from observation last quarter. Look at how well they observed contours, perspective, and used value contrast to create the illusion of 3D form. See more still life drawings on display by the Art and Music Wing. Great work, Kaylin, Joran, Kelsey, Yuna, and Emily.
Mr. Bishop and the 8th grade team would like to recognize Christine Maburu as a star student. Mr. Bishop says Christine is always positive and brings energy to her team in PE class. She always gives top-level effort on everything that we do. She is a PE helper and will be helping manage the basketball team this year. Keep making your team proud, Christine. Great work.
PTA Reflection Contest entries are open. The theme is I Belong. If you are interested in creating an entry in artwork, film, dance, choreography, literature, photography, or music, please say an art teacher. Entries are due this Friday, November 14th. You must have a signed parent permission form to enter. See any art teacher for more information.
Student Council is holding their November open meeting tomorrow, Tuesday, November 11th. Permission slips are in front of room 111. See Miss Levy, a Schoology messenger. Send Miss Levy a Schoology message with any questions.
The Student Council is looking for talent to participate in this year's talent show. Fill out the Google form on your grade level Schoology page or get a yellow form available in front of room 111 in the library. Forms are due by November 14th to Miss Levy in room 111 or 125 during homeroom. See Miss Levy with any questions in room 111 or send her a Schoology message. When is the talent show, you ask? Check out this video for more information.
Come to the talent show.
Board Game Club meets this Wednesday, November 12th. See Ms. Contino with questions. And now, here's Mr. Benjamin.
Good morning, everyone. Hope you all had a great weekend. I want to take a moment to talk about Friday's evacuation. As you know, this was an unusual situation, and I do appreciate how Many of you did respond with calm and with maturity. What we need to know, guys, is that evacuations, whether they're real or if they're a drill, they're serious. They're designed to keep us all safe, and that's why it's really important that we're listening to directions. We're exiting the building quickly and calmly without pushing, shouting, or wandering. Your safety and the safety of your classmates, your teachers, depends on all of us following the procedures that we practice, okay? We practice these drills for situations when they become real. I recognize that during the evacuation, we were outside for a long time, and that can be uncomfortable. But even during a long evacuation like it was on Friday, you have to stay with your teacher at all times. That is not optional, and it's a critical part of keeping track of everyone and ensuring that we're all safe. There was a lot going on. There was a lot of information that needed to be passed along, and it goes a lot smoother if you are in line with your teacher and listening for directions. To those of you that did follow directions and stay with your class, thank you. Your behavior helped make what was a difficult situation a little bit more manageable for us. Unfortunately, I'm really disappointed that some students chose to act irresponsibly. Multiple situations where we had behaviors that put others at risk, and it made it really hard for us to respond effectively. So those students will be dealt with. I assure you of that. And I'm hopeful that in our next situation, whether it's a drill or not, we can handle this a little bit more responsibly. All right. Today, we are back to business. Let's move forward with a renewed commitment to doing better. In the event of another evacuation, I expect every single one of us to follow the expectations that we practice. Okay? That's how we keep us all safe. All right, let's have a great day today. It's the week 2 of quarter 2, so let's make sure we're starting the week strong. Let's have a great day. Let's take care of each other. Thank you.
Well, that's it for us. Remember, today's an A-Day with scheduled advisory.
Take care of yourself, be kind to each other, and have a great A-Day.